The rite of unending pain symbolizes Kahless' passage through the field of thorns.
Spoiler alert. Klingons are arguably one of the richly painted alien cultures in Star Trek lore. While much of this has been developed for serious drama throughout various Trek series, Lower Decks has been offering a more humorous look at Klingons for a while. In A Farewell to Farms, we get to visit Qo'noS and see a comedic take at Klingon rituals that manages to remain faithful and genuine to the Klingon heart.
Once Kahless made it across the field, he tore the thorns from his legs, and he used them to kill Fek'Lar.
Welcome to Movie Spy. This week's episode has a clear A and B plot. The A plot features Mariner and Boimler trying to help Ma, who viewers may remember from earlier episodes, Wej Duj in the inner fight, regain his captaincy. Meanwhile, the B plot shows Rutherford, Tendi, and Captain Freeman helping Cerritos counselor Dr. Migleemo deal with judgmental food critics from his homeworld of Klowahka. The episode starts on Qo'noS, the Klingon homeworld, where Ma is working on his family farm with his brother Malor. We learn that Ma has lost the captaincy that he achieved at the end of Season 2's Wej Duj due to the mutiny aboard his ship, instigated by Nick Locarno in Season 4. Ma is clearly frustrated, and it only gets worse when Beckett Mariner arrives, along with Brad Boimler. When Mariner and Boimler learn of the problem, they agree to help Ma regain his captaincy, despite resistance by Barg, leader of the Klingon Oversight Council and brother of the captain Ma had killed to gain his command. However, thanks to Boimler's knowledge of obscure Klingon traditions and creative teamwork, Ma is able to become a captain again and kill Barg. Meanwhile, the Cerritos is playing host to a pair of Klowakan dignitaries, i.e. food critics, Sir Legnog and Madame Gonold. The pair cause enormous stress for the ship's Klowakan counselor, Dr. Migleemo, who desperately wants to serve Legnog and Gonold an excellent meal. After multiple failed meals, Legnog and Gonold arrest Dr. Migleemo for what they claim is his horribly bland food. When they return to Klowahka, though, it's revealed that the critics have lost their sense of taste due to excessive stress, which Dr. Migleemo diagnoses as conversion disorder. Thus, the critics repent and see Migleemo's value as a psychologist, or a chef of the mind, as he puts it. At the end of the episode, Ma helps Mariner and Boimler study another dimensional hole, like the ones we've seen in previous episodes this season. From this evidence, they are able to determine that the holes are actually being artificially constructed, sowing more seeds for the season and series finale. Thoughts on the episode? I frequently enjoy Klingon-centric episodes, so it was definitely a treat to see more of them. Also, as Rachel Carrington noted, this episode is yet another welcome return to form for the Klingon species, after the jarring turn taken in the first 2 seasons of Star Trek Discovery. Something I particularly enjoy about this episode is its balance. It is light and humorous, so tonally consistent with Lower Decks, but still manages to tell a nuanced story that feels true to how Klingon culture has been depicted before. Plus, it adds a uniquely Lower Decks spin to it. Rather than being about valorous generals or the Klingon High Council, we're dealing with a single farmer-turned-captain-turned-farmer dealing with a petty, vindictive bureaucrat. This takes us back to the roots of Lower Decks as being about the little guys. The stakes aren't dire on a galactic scale, but they're vital on the individual scale of Ma, Mariner, and the rest. Overall, this was a very fun episode, and the B-plot about Dr. Migleemo and company was a fun way to bring that character back after being absent for some time. Thanks for watching.